Black Ops 6 has only been out for officially 2 days and people have already been finding the craziest Easter eggs here in Black Ops 6 Zombies, so we're going to go over all of the Easter eggs found on Liberty Falls so far. Let's start with the zombie head that's stuck at the top left hand side of the church. If you cook a frag grenade and toss it up there and hit the zombie head just in time, it will start raining zombies in your game, and these guys will actually drop you essence, ether tools, and other good things. Hell, you can even freak out your buddies this way. Next, we're going to show you guys how to get inside of the vault in Liberty Falls, because doing this can get you guys some really good loot from the keys that the bosses are going to be dropping. You're going to need 3 numbers that are spread around the map on some posted sheets, and the very first one is going to be found just outside of the vault on the counter right here. Next number is going to be found inside of the comic book shop underneath the counter right here. Last number you guys are going to need is inside of Liberty Lanes just underneath this bucket of beers. Once we get all 3 numbers, we can go back and open up the vault, and now that thing is free access for any of the keys that you find. Now, I know the keys are rarity graded, but I don't think it matters too much. I did pull a legendary ether tool with a blue key. Now for probably one of the best Easter eggs that they ended up adding to Black Ops 6 I think so far, that we can actually go bowling here on Liberty Falls in Black Ops 6 Zombies, and all we're going to have to do is find 5 of Mr. Peak's shoes that he scattered around the map. The very first shoe is going to be found just inside of the gas station on the counter right here. Next pair of shoes is going to be found just inside of the hardware store on Riverside. Third pair of shoes is going to be found on Hill Street in the house just underneath the chair. Fourth pair of shoes is going to be at the very back of the graveyard hanging from the tree. Our very last set of shoes is going to be on West of Main Street inside of the burial services building just on top of the coffin. Once you've gone ahead and shot all 5 of Mr. Peak's shoes, you will be instantly teleported inside of Liberty Lanes, where all these zombies in here are going to be dancing. It kind of looks like the club. The objective in here is not going to be to take out the bowling pins, it's actually going to be to hit the zombies, and there's a Dark Ops challenge for you guys to get 300 score. I've also heard that you can reactivate this by shooting the toilet, but I haven't gotten it to work yet. Next, I'm going to show you guys how to activate the Easter egg song. So Mr. Peaks has scattered 3 pairs of headphones all around the map that we have to find, and the very first one is going to be just underneath this bench right here. Next pair of headphones can be found inside of the church just on this bench. Our last set of headphones can be found just between the bowling alley and the motel. And trust me guys, this song is definitely worth checking out. It's pretty kick-ass. Next, we're going to go over crafting the thrusted iron wonder weapon. Very first thing you guys are going to need is to get this water valve off this water spigot right here. Next, we're going to make our way up to the cemetery, and we're going to keep the groundskeeper that spawns up here, and he's going to drop us a key. Then going to take that key over to the groundkeeper's shed and unlock it, and inside is going to be our handbrake. We're going to make our way back down to Liberty Lanes, and this part's going to be a little bit more difficult for my solo players. If you got a buddy to do this with, it's going to be a lot easier. The right hand side of the wall here, there's going to be a panel, and you're going to have to melee this or shoot it off, and then you're going to have to control the water pressure, and there's going to be a lot of zombies that are spawning around you. Not only will you have to deal with the regular zombies, but also doing this is going to be spawning in extra zombies, so it's a little bit of a pain. Once you guys complete this, it's going to be dropping you the water pressure gauge, and now we're on to go get our last part. We're going to make our way down to the lock store here on Riverside. You're going to need the Mangler's hand cannon in order to blow open these doors and get inside here. Once you're inside, there's going to be piles of rubble that are on the floor. Just dig through these until you find the electrical wires, and you got your final part for the jet gun. All you got to do is head back to the room up on the 2nd floor of the hotel and craft up your wonder weapon. Now that we've got the thrusted iron, aka the jet gun, let's talk about one of the coolest Easter eggs here on the map. You can actually become the Aetherella statue and take out zombies with those laser eyes. You will need the thrusted iron wonder weapon in order to do this. We're going to be sucking up 8 different Aetherella statues all around the map, and we need this thrusted iron. I'm going to start off in Ollie's comic book shop because there's going to be 4 of these statues in here alone. This one can be found just to the left of the door that we opened, and one can be found just across at the other door on the bench, and another one just to the left of the Aetherella statue, and we got another one just up and to the left of the quick revive machine. We got all the ones in the comic book store. We're going to make our way to Washington Avenue, and there's going to be another statue on top of this air conditioner, another one on the church windowsill right here, got another one on the Liberty Lanes bowling alley sign, on the little roof just on the side of the Alamo. The last Aetherella statue can be found just on top of the motel sign, and after you've gone and sucked up all of these little statues, you will turn into the Aetherella statue yourself. And I won't lie guys, this girl was pretty damn fun to use. I mean, especially taking it up against that abomination. Our next one guys, Mr. Peaks is going to be hiding inside of these cars right here, these black cars with the yellow stripe on them. Going to be 3 of these cars around the map. We got one in front of the church, one at the groundskeeper's house, and then one by Ollie's Comics. If you spot Mr. Peaks in the back seat of one of these cars, you can blow it up with a Mangler's hand cannon, and he will drop you some sort of a reward. Next, we got a free Deadshot daiquiri Easter egg. We're going to come back to this window here in the graveyard. There's going to be 5 cans that are lined up on this fence right here. You're going to have to shoot all 5 cans off of the fence, and if you do this successfully, you will get yourself a free Deadshot. Now, if you miss one of the cans after successfully hitting one, the rest of them will disappear, but don't worry, the cans will reappear the next round. Now, this next one is incredibly easy, but could end up getting you some really good stuff, like either free wonder weapons or even a Therium crystal like I got. All we need is Melee Macchiato and just to punch this vending machine. You can see here I got a raw Therium crystal, which is pretty cool to see. Now for one of our very last Easter eggs, and this one's just kind of funny. You walk up to these telescopes right here that let you view off into the distance. If we keep panning up and up into the middle of the island, we will see a dancing girl zombie in the middle. I don't know why, but I just enjoy little touches like this. I think they just give the game just way more life. That is going to be about it, guys. Let me know down in the comment section if we missed any Easter eggs. That only does leave the main quest, which I will have a video linked on the screen right here if you guys want to check that out. Again, I greatly do appreciate all the love and support, guys. Please do me a huge favor and drop a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if anybody is new, and I will catch you in the next one.